What's up, YouTube? This is Brian from Bull Strength coming at you with another live stream from Tampa, Florida. Just gonna be doing a little hanging out, doing some Trapbar deadlifts, aka Mark Ripto's favorite exercise, and rightfully so. I can't blame Mark Ripto. The Trapbar deadlift is one of the most superior lifts known to man. All right. It's been a while since I've hit the trap bar. I've been focused on doing Jefferson deadlifts for a while now. So I really have no idea where I'm at. I'm going to work up to a 1 rep minimum. And then we'll hit some drop-off sets. I'm going to go for triples today. Let me get this. Got a good view. All right. Always start with the empty bar. No matter what lift you're doing. Get everything warmed up, loosened up. All right, now we're just going to start adding plates so I can't lift anymore. The plan here is to use a raw grip. It's going to put me at even more of a disadvantage. I really don't know what I'm going to get to. It's been a while since I've done the trap bar deadlift. Get a better angle here. I'm going to keep ramping up. Just going to keep throwing 45s on. Work up to a heavy single, see where I'm at. And then we will back off and hit some triples today. So I don't know. We'll see where my raw grip's at. If I'm kind of disappointing myself with where I end up, then I might throw some straps on. Kind of work on grip strength on the side. All right. I think I should be able to get at least in the 400s with the raw grip. It's been months since I've done the trap bar deadlift. I've been doing exclusively Jefferson deadlifts pretty much around the time that I recorded the video on Jefferson deadlifts. I've been doing Jeffersons pretty much nonstop. It's taking a break from everything else. But today's the day we get back into lifting actual heavy weight. So we're in the 300s now, so I'm going to start hitting some singles. I was going to stream on D Live today, but my equipment wasn't really cooperating. So here we are on YouTube. I've been looking into doing like a multi-stream kind of thing so I can hit different websites at the same time. But I just got to find out which one's the best. I know a lot of people like Restream, Streamlabs. I'm not looking to pay a monthly subscription, but I mean, we'll see what's out there. All right, it's 3:45. In case you're wondering, the Trapbar itself is a 75-pound Trapbar. So while it looks like 315, that's actually 345. All right, I'm going to try a raw grip with no chalk here. Easy. All right, good. So anybody watching right now, if you wouldn't mind giving me feedback on the sound, this is a brand new microphone, so the quality should be a hell of a lot better than the Yeti that I was using, Yeti Nano. All right, so that wasn't too hard. Let's do 425. Or I'm sorry, 435. So this is more weight than I've raw gripped in quite a while here, so hopefully I don't embarrass myself on stream. This is Rachel from Sun Bear Glasscraft. She made this for me. I have a military patterned, quilted, cottagecore sweat cloth, I guess. All right, 435. Let's see how this feels. High handle trap bar. So it shouldn't be too bad. All right, got a good grip. Grip is definitely starting to give out on that one. Let's see if we can do, it says 435. Let's shoot up to 505. Probably not going to go any heavier than 505, but we'll see. Getting there, Bill. Slight echo. Let me point this up a little bit. Okay, I'll have to kind of mess around with it a little bit more. It should be better sound quality than what I had set up before. I'm hoping. This mic is very sensitive. I know it's picking up the fan in the background, but I wanted something that would kind of be able to pick up audio from anywhere in the gym, or, you know, if I have music on in the background so you guys can listen. Of course, we don't do that here on YouTube because I'll get popped instantly. But, you know, we listen to music on DLive though, because There's not really DCMA. Is that what they call them? Yeah, thanks for the feedback there, Bill. All right, so I'm looking at 505 on the bar. Like I said, it's a 75-pound trap bar. So while it looks like 475, that's actually 505. Not bad? All right, good. Should be better. Should be better. I'll be disappointed if it's not, because this was supposed to be an upgrade. Realistically, me and my girlfriend, we both do live streams, and I kind of had to get another mic so we could do it at the same time instead of sharing. All right, 505 raw. This is intimidating. This is the most I've lifted in the last like 2 months has been like, I think I got a 455 Jefferson deadlift, and that was raw grip. So, but that was almost a month ago. Let's see how we do on the trap bar. Come on, this is easy. Lightweight, 505. Come on. Whew. Got it up, but the grip is just not there. My hand definitely slipped. All right, so that's fine. I'm not going to Band-Aid with straps today. I'm just going to stick with raw. We'll use these numbers for progression. So that was a 505 1 rep minimum. Not the cleanest looking. I know it kind of fell out of my hands a little bit. So I'm going to back off to we'll do a safe number. We'll do 435. And we'll hit some sets of 3 with it. So once again, like every other live stream, if you guys have questions, comments, feel free to leave them in the chat. This is a very interactive thing that we do here on YouTube and DLive. So, yeah. Feel free to engage. All right. So that's 435. So, really, for the last couple months, I've stopped using straps entirely. I was pretty much, with my deadlifts, I was a strap guy. It's just the way to train when you're training for strongman, because they are in competition. If you look at the Strength Camp Challenge, where I got a 585 conventional deadlift, that was with straps on. So now I just want to build up raw grip strength as much as possible. So I've been doing that for the last couple months. And obviously, some of you guys that tune in regularly, you know that I was sick for quite a while. So lost some strength there from my good friend E. coli. But we're building it back. And like I said, this go around, I don't want to use straps. The belt is necessary, for creating intra-abdominal pressure and just protecting my spine. But I don't know, straps, lifting with straps is fun. It's fun getting more weight, but yeah. I just want some raw grip strength. We'll see when things open back up. Maybe I'll do a powerlifting meet. Maybe like a push-pull. All right, 3. Easy weight. Woo. Definitely losing it there on the last rep. And that's all good. We're rebuilding. All right, not bad. Let me get my timer set. I'm gonna wait for about 3 minutes in between sets. like with all strength sets, we want to be able to put 100% into every lift. So we want to make sure we're recovered. And the sweet spot for recovery is 3 to 5 minutes, if you didn't already know. The width of my trap bar. Yeah, let me get my tape measure. I really have no idea. Let me see. Trap bar deadlift is an uncoached deadlift, and it is terribly unstable. And no one has any business ever doing the trap bar. You should only buy my barbells, specifically my barbells, so you can open up one of my gyms. My gyms don't use trap bars. All right, so the width here, I've got 24 inches to answer your question, Bill. So 24-inch width. If you want any more measurements, let me know. I got the tape measure with me. So verdict, yeah, it was just a stomach bug. You know, it did some damage to my guts. I'm still not fully recovered. But the infection itself is gone. I just basically needed to be on antibiotics for like a week and a half, something like that. So, but yeah, it's all gone. No more symptoms. It's just like that feeling of getting over a sickness that you could tell kind of left some damage behind. Because my guts have not returned back to normal since then. So E. coli, I don't wish that on anybody. It was pretty terrible. And pretty sure I got it from eating lettuce that was kind of questionable. I ate it the day of expiration. There was some like wet, kind of fishy looking leaves in there. But I hate throwing away food, so I just ate it anyway. But obviously not a good idea. Not a good idea. My guts definitely pay for that. So it was pretty miserable. Stopped all the YouTube stuff, all the streaming. I couldn't get any videos recorded. So that's kind of why I died off of social media for a little bit. And I pretty much had to put all of my effort into continuing the offline training in my gym. Because it was tough to get through, but I don't like canceling on people. That's the worst thing in the world to me, is somebody else scheduling an appointment and me being the one to kind of cancel. So it's very rare that I do that. And I didn't do that. I trained a bunch of people with E. coli in my gut. And last year, I actually trained a bunch of people with an abscess in my tooth. That was even more fun. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Definitely had me down for a bit. All right, timer's up, so we're gonna hit another 3. We get a little more chop on. There's some tough freaking sets here. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've used the trap bar. So. All right, easy weight, come on. All right. It's 435, if everyone's wondering. It's a 75-pound trap bar, just stacked up with 45, so. Whew. Yeah, that was no fun. So today we're doing the trap bar deadlift, which, like I said earlier, is an uncoached deadlift. It's actually one of the leading causes of cancer. Yes, sir. Triple with 435 raw. Not too bad. I probably could have cheated and squeezed out some more weight if I threw some straps on, but we're going for raw grip. I've been exclusively going raw for like the past 2 months or so. And I don't really want to use straps unless I'm doing some overloading, like if I do some rack pulls or something like that. I put some straps on for overloading, but this is not overloading. This is just, slightly, because the handles are a little bit higher, but yeah, I'm focusing on this lift. I'm not using it to overload with. The high handle Trapbar deadlift. Probably the biggest enemy to mankind. By the way, Starting Strength, Mark Ripto, definitely check out that guy's channel. Thanks for the super chat there, Watermelon. Really appreciate it. I actually just set it up yesterday. I didn't even know that it was something that I had to set up. Thank you for your donation. Hope the university life is treating you well. You're telling me. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Last Saturday, I was streaming on DLive, and a bunch of people were throwing lemons at me, and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm making some serious money, like 20 lemons, 10 lemons." And then I find out that in reality I made like 50 cents, but still really appreciate it. It looks like you're getting a lot more than you are on DLive. So they use their own sort of monetary system over there. All right. Got about another minute. We'll get another triple. Yeah, definitely. Spinach is actually pretty notorious for carrying salmonella, E. coli, food illnesses. It's kind of weird though, because I used to eat raw eggs every day, like 365. I would eat like 3 to 4 raw eggs every day for years, and I never got salmonella or anything like that. But it's a neighbor. But yeah, for some reason my immune system failed. I don't know. What happened there. Yeah, no problem, Bill. Let me know if you want any other measurements off the Trapbar too. So yeah, from bar to bar, like the end of each bar, it's 24 inches. The width the length I have no idea. It's probably like 7 feet, but I can measure that too if you want. Actually, it's probably shorter. It's probably about 6 feet. Come on. Yep. Right. Oh, there's my timer. Went a little early there. All right. We're going to do one more set. We're going to drop off and hit an AMRAP set. So raw grip, I want to see how many reps I can get. So let's pick a good drop-off weight. I want to go about 50 to 60%. So we'll go all the way down. We'll go down to 305. Actually, 315. Just to please the bros that are watching. AMRAP at 315. We'll be doing that after my last set of triples. And this is continuing the new program that I wrote, which I will have published in live after I do a little experimenting. I'm still playing with the volume, the intensity. I think I found a pretty good sweet spot, but I just want to run it for another month or so And if I start seeing some strength gains, then I will definitely put it up. So thanks everybody for tuning in. I appreciate the comments in the chat. Hope you guys like the new microphone. Hopefully you can hear me better. One more triple. So yeah, here it is, the Trapbar. The reason why most of you subscribed, at least according to my analytics. I'm the Trapbar guy, I guess. But that's fine. Just me and Mark Ripto might butt heads again in the future, especially if he makes more stupid comments about the Trapbar. Raw eggs, I mean, so the thing about raw eggs, I mean, I was doing it because I was lazy. I would just kind of mix them in my shake. But, I mean, you know, with raw eggs, you do have a risk of picking up like salmonella or something like that. Definitely never use a raw egg if there's any kind of fissure or crack. Obviously, if there's a crack or a fissure in it, definitely avoid that. But so the thing about raw eggs is the protein is actually more bioavailable. You actually denature some of the protein in the cooking process. So some of the you get more protein out of it technically in terms of bioavailability. Wait, or am I getting that backwards? You get better micronutrients. It's been a while since I've looked at raw versus cooked eggs. But I want to say that cooked eggs, actually no, the cooked eggs activate the proteins. That's what it is. So without cooking the egg, you get like 30% less protein, but all of the micronutrients are more bioavailable than if you had cooked it, if that makes sense. So you might get more biotin. I'm not sure, you know, like the different flashpoints of different micronutrients. I don't get that deep into nutrition. But yeah, like your biotin, whatever, your B vitamins that typically get cooked off in the frying pan are not going to get cooked off. So it's kind of a risk to reward thing. Like there's a little bit of that going on too, because you might get sick from it. And like I said, from recent experience, you don't want one of those, you know, nasty foodborne illnesses. It's just not fun. So I would recommend cook them, boil them. Like if you're just trying to get them down, if you're just trying to take it to the face, typically I'll just like hard boil a bunch of eggs and then just kind of like chase it with water. With eggs, once you kind of mix water in your mouth, it liquefies. So you don't even really got to chew it much. You just like throw it in your mouth, swish it around with some water, and then swallow it. That's like the impatient way to eat eggs, which I have also obviously done. So, all right, one more set of trips. Two. All right. Not bad. All right. Got to strip off a lot of weight here. So here's a little trade secret. When you got a lot of plates on, it's kind of a pain in the ass to unload them, right? Just take a little plate, a little 2.5 or a 5-pounder, set it on the inside here. So you can see, set it right here. Roll the bar up onto it. Now look at that. The plates come off nice and easy. All right, 1, 2, easy. Just a little trade secret. All right, so that's 255. So we're gonna go for 315. So do a 25 and a 5. Hell yeah. All right, so recount 255, 305, 315. All right. That plate on the ground. Roll the 45s on. Now they just glide right off. Down on the 25. Set the timer. 5-pounder. All right, 315. So we're going to do an AMRAP with 315. Going to get as many reps as possible. Yeah, no problem, Bill. Sorry about that. There's dust all over the laptop. Yeah, you got any more questions? Feel free to leave them in the chat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you get more protein but less micronutrients. And you have a risk of catching salmonella. But I would look that up first. Because like I said, it's been, last time I looked into eating raw eggs was like 2013 or 2014. So my data might be a little rusty in that regard. So after this, we're going to be doing some single leg squats, which is easily my favorite accessory lift, period, for lower body. It's good in so many ways, building balance, hitting the stabilizers, hitting weak points, and all that stuff is so important for, preventing injury and staying healthy. So that's what we got next. So we're going to get as many reps as possible with 315. As soon as this timer ticks off, we got less than a minute. Now, I know my grip is definitely going to give out before anything else, since I'm going raw, but that's okay. It's not about numbers. It's about goals. It's part of what I was talking about with this front squat video, front squat versus back squat video too. Both are excellent lifts. Both are top tier lifts. Like I would say that they're both 10 out of 10 lifts, but it just depends on your goals. All right, here we go. Timer is complete. 315. That's right. Light weight is nothing. Baby weight. Nothing to it. It's going to go up easy. Let's get at least 10. Come on. Ready. You got this. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, come on. 17, 18, not bad. Shit. Oh man, my brain needs a rest after that. Not bad. That was 18, right? $18 reps for 315. All right. That's encouraging. Very encouraging. It's a damn good AMRAP. I think I underestimated myself. But it is always better to underestimate than overestimate. Whew. Man, my fingers feel banged up. I sound like I just ran a marathon. That's pretty good. That is good. So I will definitely be going a lot heavier next time. Did not think I built my strength back that quickly. All right, let's get set up for some single leg squats. Good there. Stay here. Okay. What are we doing today? Let's do a big boy. Kind of wish I had my other squat rack. I have another one that's more mobile. The power rack is pretty fixed. But I have one where it's like two separate stanchions. If you look at a lot of my older videos, that's pretty much all I had. Those are great because they're mobile. You can move them wherever you want. And yeah, I would set it up right here. And I would do a single leg back squat, but we'll have to do a goblet squat. All right. So we've got 28 kilograms. Is about 28 kilos. What was that? 50, almost 60 pounds, maybe 60 pounds, something like that. Anyway, so we're gonna do a single rack goblet squat, single leg squat to build up some balance and hit some weak points. Hello, David. Those are a lot harder than they look. Holy shit. Oh. All right. Got a 8-kilo rack. That is old school. It's a 70s protein shake, even though it's mostly fat. Whew. All right. Let's go for another set of 10. We'll hit some abdominals. Log this real quick. 2 sets of 10. Oh shit, it is hot. Bright and sunny day here in Tampa, Florida. It's not even that hot. Let's see what the temperature is. Yeah, it's 90, or the opposite of 39. All right, fuck. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, if you're looking for a good balance exercise, unilateral exercise, the Goblet single leg squat is freaking killer. Oh. In case you're wondering, I do have an entire video up on the single leg squat, how to progress with it. Raw eggs, chocolate milk, and peanut butter. It doesn't sound terrible. Kettlebell was 28 kilos. So that's what, 56, about 60 pounds on a single rack. I would be doing it with a barbell, but I didn't want to have to move the camera and everything, so did a little action today. All right, let's hit some rectus abdominis. What's up? What's up, Plisma? Plisma? Sorry if I'm butchering your name, but I recognize your name. All right, we're gonna do some windmills for our core today. We'll do a little core rotation. We're not gonna do anything terribly heavy. Do 16 kilos, which is about 35 pounds. Oh man, it's gonna hit our core a little bit. Raise the camera a little bit. Let's see. Have it up here. Yeah, that'll work. All right. Let's do some abs. Western New York. Do you know where Fort Drum is? I think that's on the northwest side of New York. Oh man. Woo. This freaking weather is beating my brains in. Whew. Heat index has got to be around 110 today. Oh man. Whew. So I'll do one more set of windmill for our abs and a little rotation, a little core rotation. Then we'll, I guess, do some Q&A or whatever, hang out for a little bit, and then I will peace out. And hopefully see you next Saturday. All right. One more set of windmills. Oh, shit. The other side. Yeah. All right. Oh, shit. Whew. All right. All right. That's it for my workout today. But I will stay and hang out just like every session. If you guys have any questions or want to talk. Oh, cool. I'm not familiar with the area. I just have friends that were stationed there. I was out of Fort Campbell, Kentucky, which is on the Tennessee border. Fourth, I'm trying to think. Fort Drum. That's where they had 10th Mountain, I believe. Mountain Division. I never saw those guys. I may have seen some of them while deployed, but I was mostly attached to 3rd ID and 4th ID, and I don't remember who else. We were attached to 5th Group, Special Forces Group, for a while, but no 10th Mountain people. Supposed to be welding on a loader bucket in the shop, but I'm really enjoying checking this out. Oh, well, thanks, Bill. I appreciate you tuning in and keeping the conversation alive. Like I said, we're doing this every Saturday. Hopefully next weekend, I'll be set up on either Restream or Streamlabs, and that way I can kind of multi-stream. Because right now I have to be selective. Like, you guys didn't see me last Saturday because I was on DLive last Saturday. But I need to find a way to be able to stream multiple platforms at the same time. So hopefully that'll be up and running by next weekend. I'm going to do everything I can to do the research and get that up. So that would be nice. And we'll have like a little chat overlay so that you got like DLive and YouTube, you guys can kind of see each other at the same time. We'll see how that works. DLive is a lot less moderated than YouTube. People say some crazy shit there. But believe it or not, I've actually been harassed a lot more on YouTube than DLive. So community on DLive is very, I don't know how to put it. They're friendly. I wouldn't say they're welcoming, but I'll say they're friendly. I haven't encountered any like trolling or brigading or anything over there. Whereas on YouTube, that's happened to me twice. I'm pretty sure some of you guys saw the last one where I got invaded by some science fiction author from Twitter. I don't know why I pissed off the sci-fi writer, but the guy was clearly unhinged. Had a few screws loose. So anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much it for today. Unless you guys want to hit me with a question, I'll start wrapping it up. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. I will be up again next Saturday. Look out for me somewhere between noon and 2 p.m. I might do another stream tomorrow, but it might not be on YouTube. It might be just a DLive stream. So if you're not following me over there, follow me there too. I understand if you don't know what DLive is, it's not a very popular streaming site. I just gravitate towards it more because it's not Twitch. And Twitch is heavily censored and generally annoying. So anyway, I want to thank everybody. For tuning in. You've got some really good questions, some good engagement today. And yeah, I'll see you next Saturday. We'll be back in here somewhere around noon, 1 p.m. time frame. We'll do another workout, hang out, talk, and answer some questions. No problem, Plimsa. Thanks for tuning in again. And hopefully I see you guys next week. All right, peace out. Have a good weekend.